hate theme parks.
Oh, and the park is open. Yay!
Hey, so I don't like theme parks. I just don't. I never did. I feel like in 100 years, people are gonna look back on theme parks and water parks the way we look back on circuses and carnivals.
Just give me my money back.
There's long lines, overpricing, and I don't fuck with roller coasters. And while there's way more important things that should be built, like schools, hospitals, wind solar farms, those aren't nearly as fun to think about as what Super Nintendo World could be, and how Nintendo aren't really going that far. Okay, this is not Super Nintendo World. It's Super Mario World. Nintendo be f***ing up.
This park is just gonna be a quiet patch of grass, harming nobody.
They renting Universal Studios out like it's an apartment when they should be going full-blown Disney. Buy some land in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, California, level that shit in a very eco-friendly way, and build their own park. Before I get into it, one thing that concerns me as much as I think it concerns Nintendo is how do you translate an interactive art form like video games into other media? Like, some things are easier than others, but like I'm still wondering what the hell the Mario movie's even gonna be like. So how can you translate games into a theme park? Again, some things are easier than others, like the Mario Kart ride or the rumored DK roller coaster. You know, some things can just be typical amusement park attractions themed after Nintendo stuff. But then there's stuff like what Miyamoto in that one direct kept calling
Activities!
which I think is the right kind of idea. So I'm just gonna blaze through all the crazy ideas that I thought of after getting super blazed. Alright, so they already got a Mario area, and that should obviously be the entrance. They got the Mario Kart ride, and the Yoshi ride, and the underground maze, a cafe, and all the
Activities!
And honestly, that's a lot. That's enough for the Mario area for now. Maybe they can open something else up in the future. They also got a Donkey Kong area still under wraps, and it looks like it'll have a barrel blasting roller coaster and some other stuff, which I think should include a pirate themed Splash Mountain-like water ride and a fried banana stand.
Always money in a banana
A
stand.
sci-fi area can contain 3 other rides, a Metroid Dark Ride, a Star Fox R-Wing Circular Ride, and an F-Zero Fast Track. Now each area can have a small cafe or food stand or whatever, but then there's the Kirby Food Court. One massive restaurant with indoor-outdoor dining and a bigger menu than a Vegas buffet. Okay, Zelda. How do we translate Zelda games into a real thing?
A mystery role-playing game. You solve puzzles in order to escape from a room. It's really about seeing how well you work as a team, and it's also a lot of fun.
This sounds very nerdy. Is this a nerd thing?
It's definitely a nerd.
I don't do nerd things.
Animal Crossing petting zoo, Splatoon paintball field, a Nintendo museum. I don't know why, I just like the idea of that. Like exhibits for all their IPs branching out of one giant exhibit for them as a company. Fuck it, why not? Disney's got the Hall of Presidents, and what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And not everything even has to be a ride. Like the Pikmin Gardens, a park-like sitting area for guests to just relax in. Parking lot sections designated by characters. Security guards dressed like toads. Okay, 2 more big IPs that I couldn't think of rides or whatever for, but instead,
Activities!
spread around the park are statues of all Smash fighters, and if you find them all, you get a reward. Even more scattered around are AR Pokemon you have to snap a photo of with the Park app on the smartphone. The more you find, the more points. And by the way, these
Activities!
should definitely yield some good prizes. Discounts in the stores, food, or tokens for the arcade area. Cause come on, a theme park based on video games should have an arcade area, with Nintendo's old arcade games and modern games shoved into a cabinet. You know there will always be a crowd gathered around Smash Brothers. Now there can be a small gift shop outside each attraction like most theme parks, but there should also be a big-ass Nintendo store like the one in New York that sells merchant stuff, but also games and consoles. Because again, a theme park based on video games should probably do that. I mean, they'd only make more money. Duck Hunt Shooting Gallery, Ice Climber Climbing Wall, Fire Emblem Alright, well, I'm all out of ideas. But I think I proved that Super Nintendo World could be much better than what Nintendo seems to have planned, as good as that already is. So hit the like button, let me know your ideas in the comments, and... I forgot Earthbound. Oh, crap, okay, Okay, the Earthbound ride is... as you're waiting in line to get into the park, like, right before you walk in, just drop 2 tabs of acid.